Right, hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Blade and Sorcery. Today we will start with a boss dungeon, I think. So we did the initial preparation of everything in the last stream on Saturday. Yeah, that's us right there. We've got an arrow quiver. Let's do the auto hide real quick. 185. Sure, I am not that tall, but it's not far off. Right, and I think we have none of our equipment with us. Okay, fair enough. There we go, and we should have everything in here. Or did it not save? That is the other option. I think it did not save. What are these silver coins? Like, what's the point of them? I can hear the sound of money going in my bank, but I don't actually see the money value going up, so I have no idea what they do. Oh wait. No idea. Okay, but we don't have our valuables. And we still have our valuables. Okay, so it didn't save anything. Okay, fair enough. Well, then our first trip is to go to the Baron's Bounty. And hopefully he will spawn us a nice staff weapon again. Right, Baron's Bounty, there we go. A Wild Folk statuette for 16. Druidic pendant also for 16. These are all trash, pretty much. And a King Adalric. What's it? Alderic figurine for 68. Yeah, that's better. And a gold ingot. That does not look like gold. Well, maybe a little bit. Then again, when have I ever seen gold IRL? So that's 170. There we go. Actually, I do own a piece of gold, never mind. 547, very good. And he did not spawn a spear again. Yeah, I really need to make sure that whenever I end the game, I actually go back to my base so that it saves once. Okay, so that means we've got a felling axe, an ancient six, and some arrows, but no bow. Could get a bow. Does he have a bow? He does not have a bow. A javelin, and that's technically for throwing, but I suppose I could stab with it too. Still got some reach. And then again, how am I with throwing? Probably not good. Yeah, I'm not good at VR throwing, I'm gonna be honest. Whoa. Yeah, I can't throw in VR. Let's give it a third try. Nope. One more for good measure. Nope. That one was kind of okay. But still. No. Ironically, that went pretty well. What are you? A rusted sword. Yeah, I can see that. Whoa. And a studded bat. I mean, I've got a weapon with that amount of reach. It's this one. Actually, it's... my felling axe is even a little bit better here, I think. It's actually the exact same.
When you're ready to check out, place your items on a red cloth on the counter.
Patience. I could get a staff, but there's no point in that, considering I don't have any magic. I do have boots, I think. If I can't get anything else, then I'm just gonna get some armor. Some pants would be good. Because I think those are still basic pants, yeah. I do have a gambeson, and I do have gloves on both hands, and I think the standard boots. Yeah, so I guess pants then. Pants and maybe boots, if I can afford it. If it even has pants. What are those? I don't just want to buy trousers. That's a bit dumb. High boots though, on the other hand, with a blade on the shins. Focus regen maximum. Yeah, I think. And what there we go. 180, and can I afford both? Yes, excellent. In that case, we're just going clothes shopping then.
Just place on the blue cloth.
331, that means we have 216 left. Do I have a health potion? I do. Excellent. Well, in that case, pretty much ready to head out then. Whoop. So, shoes, pants. There we go. That looks nice. The only thing I've got to worry about is my... That's actually weird. I'm tapping a piece of skin and there's a piece of skin in the game. My brain was just like, yeah, you are in the game now. Yeah, I gotta worry about my elbow, and I can't. Now I was confused that I can't feel my wrapped cloth here. Yeah, obviously, because it's not real. Jesus. I mean, I could use the staff as just like a bat, but that's a bit insane. Or I could do just one more dungeon to get some money, but nah. There's so much stuff that we can get just in those dungeons. Oh, we don't need to worry about it too much. There we go. Okay, so we got a shirt, some worn trousers, and some worn trousers. Okay, so the Irradianian soaked trousers would have been better. Can I maybe sell them to him? I wonder.
If you want to buy something, just place it on the red cloth on the counter.
No idea what that for. If you know, let me know. Right, there we go. Dalgarian Wildfolk has got this ancient Dalgarian Ruin under their thumb. So we shall go there and sort that out. Right. $245 meters just by walking around. Speaking of which, is my hut working? No, it's not. Okay, great. I'm not gonna get out of the treadmill for that. I'll just tell you the values whenever we reach something cool. And then obviously, after the stream I usually upload the stream report that my heart rate monitor gives me on X, so if you're interested in that, follow me there. And also on the YouTube recording, the what's it called? The heart rate report is linked in the description, so if you want to see, if you want to look up that heart rate monitor while rewatching it or watching it after the fact, then you can just look it up there. I wonder if I can hit them with the torch, if that does anything.
What happened?
He heard the thing falling down, damn it. That was a bit stupid, wasn't it? You shouldn't come too close to me like that. I apparently do a bit of flame damage. And see, this is what I meant, like they always have like great weapons. So I can just take theirs. What is that? An old hatchet. Yeah. Don't need that though, I think. Ooh, a stick. I need that. Again, I see these boxes and my brain is immediately like, that has to be smashed, there has to be loot in it. And there never is. So sad. Also in these, never really any loot in here either, is there? Did I just put that on my head? I think I did. That's amazing. Okay, I am now Buckethead. I will reign supreme. It'd be funny if the AI couldn't see me anymore now. No one here, fine. And theoretically, there should be no more enemies in this entire dungeon, considering that they failed to open that door. But you know what assuming logic does to you when you play video games. Not much, because there's the next one right there. That seems to be why it's continuing. I do want to get him though. Don't think it's wise to leave any of them.
What happened?
Yes. I'll take that though. Can I draw it like that? No, I'm too fat for that. Yes, I can. It's a bit hard though. Just a quick untangle. And on we go. See if there's any loot here. Doesn't seem to be like that though. Yeah. Okay. It's good that I forced myself to this. I thought earlier that I'm not really in the mood. It's mostly about setting the stream up that annoys me. Not the streaming in and of itself. And now that my feet are hurting again, I realize that yeah, I absolutely have to keep doing this, otherwise I'll never get used to it. Oh, an archer. That's not good. 2 archers. Very not good. Give me back my arrow, please. Thank you. Right, I have to move my holster again. Right. Should I get rid of this? Probably. Most probably. And that looks like we've got some loot up there. Can never go wrong with loot. I know there's a ladder behind me. I just want to go up this way. That's probably trash. Yep. Do what any sensible Tomb Raider does. Dalgarian relic for 36. Yes. And the Dalgarian relic for 68. Also yes. And some lore. Blessing of the Mahan Berim. By the fractal that cycles and branches, the Jikar Zin brings reason and beliefs upon us. And in these there's also never any loot, but I still keep racking them. Just like these boxes. They will be empty. Does not stop me from smashing them. Same goes for these larger jugs. I was gonna say... This is almost like artillery with this bow. Ow! Oh, that took his arm off. Gotta get up there before the arrows despawn. I would like them back very much. Yeah, that took his arm clean off. Jesus. The arrows. No. Nah. How many do I have left? 13 out of 20. Okay. That's alright, I guess. It's meant to be a two-handed sword, okay. Ah, yes. Another door that the enemy hasn't gone through yet. But I will still find enemies on the other side. Like that one. Oh, he's glitched through. Okay. Guess I won't have your shield then. Jesus Christ, you're in. Down there. Why do they always run into me? It's so unimmersive. I need to fix that. Also, I nearly died just now. Oh! That wasn't good. That was not good at all. Whew. That looks like loot. I'd have a good look around here. Phenourgic sword. No. I will always go for the one with the more reach. Until I find like a really cool looking one that I also own. At that point I will keep my own sword. What do we have here? A D4 for 32. And a shard. Excellent. There's got to be some more loot here. That was a major room. Are you worth something? No. Especially like these shelves. I was just saying, they usually hold something of value. 80. Very good. Gonna go on a shopping spree after this. Well, if I survive it, that is. Oh. Oh, that's the bucket. And it's worthless. So I did not put it on my head, in fact. Fair enough. We have set up our observation point in the planned location in order to triangulate our observations. The astronomical lenses are set up, so it should be no trouble to determine how much time we have left before Kayoshva becomes a serious threat to us. How is your search going? We need vessels for the PMN sooner rather than later. That's so sad that they can't burn. That would be so cool. What's this? Is this the way forward? No. Also no. Okay, no idea. Hup. Yeah, way forward seems pretty obvious, eh?
Here we go.
Did you seriously survive that? What is going on? Oh, more of you. You guys really need to stop with that hack of death shit. Because you run into me and then you just bump into something and then you're stun locked and then I kill you. It's just really stupid, guys. Give me back my arrows, please. There we go. Ten. I think that bow there is mine. Well, it's not mine, I stole it as well. Yeah, that'll do. Well, it's like a help desk, or like a reception. Hello, I do have an appointment, please. To steal your artifacts. Let us walk through the night guided by the gaze of the Kondalarim. Let us build our house with the gentle hand of Zankalarim. Let us cook our meal with the subtle blow of Vaifalarim. Let us found a family with the compassion of Namarazim. Okay, so God of Night, God of Architecture, God of Food, God of Fertility, I guess. I don't know. Man, imagine having to translate these by yourself, considering that they have so many made-up words, like the names of the gods and whatnot. It's gotta be horrible. I couldn't be asked to do this, especially not after a workout like this. Oh, we do have a lot of relics, though. I like that. Very good. 3 of those D4s. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, those are light sources, I guess. Yeah, I didn't mean to jump down here, but fair enough. what's that? That's a... I'm not going to count the sides. Dalgarian relic for 48. And that one, Dalgarian relic for 40. Okay, so that's the least valuable one. That's the second least valuable one. Then this, then this. Okay, so it's not by how many sides they have. That would have been too easy. Up we go. Up. Up and up and up. Very good. Okay, so there's apparently no enemies here. Not what I expected. Oops. Oh, there you are. Man, that bow is weak as hell. That's also a tribal bow, huh? Yeah. And I bet you have even worse arrows than I have. What I can put them in that quiver. That's nice. Okay, I did not know I could mix arrows. I'm gonna go up there. Certainly there's something up there, right? My gamer brain tells me there has to be something up there. Ow. Well, there is, just not loot. Huh. Dear Fruaren, today more than any other day, I wished you were near me. I wish you could be there to comfort me like you always do. Today I could really use it. A tragedy occurred while one Hector was being prepared for the Sorcery. Something went wrong. It suddenly became extremely aggressive, attacking everyone around it. I don't know how I survived. The fire beam coming down from its eye almost touched me. I could feel the heat building up as the fire sliced right past me. The Hakala next to me was less lucky as the beam went through their arm like butter. I don't think they even realized what just happened until a few minutes later. The Kalis seemed to target whoever was nearest. It hit another one with a full swing of an arm, sending them flying to the other side of the trial ground. Body was stuck to the wall, and they had to push it out with the metal bars to recover it. But the most horrible part was when it just crushed another Hector with its leg as if it was as it was walking between us. It walked so slowly, its legs taking quite long, its legs take quite a long time before fully reaching the ground. I still remember the horrifying screams as the leg slowly compressed over his poor soul. Oh, Jesus. Not the sound it made when the rest of the foot touched the ground. I think I won't give you more details. They told us we could have a rest 1 week at most. I'm afraid it's not long enough for me to travel back home. I miss you immensely. Huh. Is this like mentioning... it has to be mentioning one of the golems things that we fight in the boss dungeons? But I mean, they're not... like, don't get me wrong, they are large. But they are not that large. But yeah, beaming eyes, yeah, makes sense. Actually, I'm quite kind of ashamed that I only just figured this out now. That they obviously talk about that. Another Dalgarian relic. Very good. Okay. Continue that way, I guess. I do like it that you can light your torch on other torches. That feels so Indiana Jones, man. It's amazing. And I think we have reached, yes, the end of this dungeon. They thankfully always look the same. So when I see that bridge and the room before it, I immediately know what's up. And it only took me an hour to get here. And 1,700 steps. And we have 10 arrows. That's not nearly enough. This is a job for an axe if I've ever seen one. One swing! Nice. Right. There he is. I keep forgetting what the community calls them. Is it Gregory? Less fortunate than us, hopefully. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Let's take in the room. There's one, that's easy. There's one, that's easy. That one's a little harder. Could probably shoot that from there. Yeah, these two super easy. Okay, let's wake the beast. Or I could go grab some arrows first. That's probably a good idea. Fair enough. We're not going up that route then. Let us go this way then. Duck, duck. And there is an arrow quiver and even a bow. What kind of bow is this? Tribal bow? Probably. Yeah. And... good, we've got arrows. Yeah, there's no time, no point in drawing this out further. Maybe... okay, maybe one more point in drawing this out further. And then let's have a little zip. Might be the last one we ever take, who knows? This is a permadeath run after all. I wish I kept my knife. I'm gonna be honest, that's gonna be hard to hit these bloody crystals on him. I mean, I suppose I could stab them with an arrow. I could just punch them, let's be honest. Yep. I like the ground texture. Let's go. One, two. He seems rather friendly. First one's up there. Don't look at him, don't look at him. He's fine, he's fine, he's fine. Ow. Oh, it's not too bad. Ah, wrong button. Yeah, okay, he doesn't have all those crazy powers yet. Two for one, you fool. One on his arm. I can probably get that. Hello. The one on his back is gonna be annoying. Two on his back. Sir? Why do I mess with the controls so much now? Come on! Ow. Gotcha. Whew. 60% health. That's fine. Yeah, the Steam achievement even tells you defeat a Hekalis, so that's what they are called officially. Which no one calls him that. The community has a very, very loving name for him. Also, 0.1% of people have that achievement. 0.1% of players. Which shows you how many people own this game and never ever play. Because obviously those team achievements came in with the latest update. The Radka update. Yeah, seems to be, for most people, it seems to be more of a gimmick that they have in their library and never really touch. Which seems to be the fate of pretty much VR in general. Was big and coming for a few years, but the very, very high price point has really hurt its development. Very sad actually, because this is amazing. Sometimes I think back and I wonder, like, what if you could tell like a 10-year-old kid, like, we don't get holodecks or anything, but in your 30s you will lose weight by video gaming. 10-year-old me would have been fucking ecstatic. What, did I drop that? Come on, zero. Oh no, there it is. There it is. Right. Now, here's the question. What to take first? Now, what are these again? Mind. Strength and telekinesis to control weapons and enemies alike. Show your perception of time with focus to react to danger with superhuman speed. Nah. I think I'm gonna go for body crystal, let's be honest. This is essentially art in Witcher terms. Yeah, throw them around. I do like that. But I mean, gotta take it. It is what it is. And I think I'll go for lightning next. I'm gonna be super boring. Very cool. Nice. I'll take that. And off we go. Yep. 1 out of 6. Didn't you get 9 in total? I'm a bit confused. Okay. Let's go. I mean, I don't have to go into the ritual room once I've got enough stones, right? I could just come back later. Maybe I just never finish it at all, who knows? Yeah. My dagger is gone, my bow is gone. Sword I stole is gone too. buy some new stuff. Excuse me. There we go. Right. Skill tree time. The base skill is the dive strike, which is pretty cool. While airborne, punch with your fist, strike with a shield, or stab with a dagger to propel yourself forwards. Unlocking the skill also increases your max health. Yes. How many shards do I have? 17. Jesus, okay. Arrows and daggers pierce through enemies, and you throw weapons with more force. Yes. Skulker, you're much harder to detect when crouching and can pickpocket weapons from enemies. We can already do that. But much harder to detect? Yes. I do like to be able to sneak when it is like, I'm not going to do a stealth run or anything, but like if I see an opportunity to be able to be sneaky for 5 seconds, I'm going to take it. Discombobulate. Blunt damage delivered to enemies' heads causes them to be stunned. As it should. And we are immediately maxed out on the skill front, so we could immediately go for the next Dalgarian Ruin if we had the plans for it. Let's not leave that here, that's dangerous. Right. And we're off to the Baron's bounty. Should have a lot of money. Well, we don't have a lot of money, but we have a lot of loot that we can sell. And with that, I hope to get some good equipment. Plus, I also think we will now get some better kit now that we've done one dungeon. Are you a big fan of D&D, Mr. Baron? Because if you are, I've got just the wares for you, my friend. $300 just for the dice. Nice.
Many thanks, man.
And then these 200. I did not expect the dice to do better than the other items. $800, very nice. Don't have secrets in front of me. 4 pages. Yeah, later maybe. Right, food-wise, we've ate quite a bit, but health potion is nearly full. So that's that. Oh, hello. What's that, an S-stock? Fencing feather, I think they're called in German. Feder, yeah, there we go. Pretty short for a, short for a feeder. Essentially, that's a training sword. Easy to bend, and it retains its shape. Doesn't weigh as much as a normal sword, so you can do proper training with it. Wouldn't want to wield it on the battlefield, though. Now I do need some sort of... That's a tribal bow, right? Yeah, I'm not going to buy a tribal bow. You can keep that, thank you very much. Oh, what the hell is that? You know, I think my dad has one of these. Just a tiny bit smaller for opening the plastic around the top of his wine bottles. The Great Falx. Yeah, that sure is great. Jesus. Any pole arms? Well, there's a pitchfork. That's cool. So that's a very modern pitchfork, I have to say. Pitchfork. Very straightforward. Oh, hello.
If you want to buy something, just place down a red cloth on the counter.
Is the Dane axe? Tribal axe. Okay, but the range on this is gonna be... I don't really need range, they always come to hug me to death anyway. But, I mean, just comparing the two, it's a bit better. Plus this probably cuts a bit truer because it's not a old rusty block up there, but an actual axe head. Yeah, I think... Or what I could do is I could just not buy anything and come back later when he, hopefully after the next dungeon, has something better for me. Armor-wise, I could probably go for the shoulder pieces here. And maybe a helmet? If you already have such a thing. Helmets anywhere? No. Yeah, let's just go for these then. Hello.
Just place it on the red cloth.
Thank you. Oh, and I need a better knife. That little 6 is not efficient. What's this? A dirk. More of a tool than a weapon of war. 187 now. Oh, maybe. I mean, I won't need a dagger for a long while after this. This is basically just for when they get really annoying and up in my face.
Take your time, browse. Thanks for your business.
Thanks, Baron. Yeah. Okay. That also protects like the exposed part a little bit more. That's good. Not sure if that actually does anything. Probably not, but feels good regardless. Right. In that case, let's just go and do the next dungeon. I don't really want to buy food from him because we find so much of that everywhere. 18. Nah. Still have grapples. Good old Skyrim sweet roll right here. Bread roll. And a sausage. And obviously health potion. Yeah, I think... yeah, we're good on health. Good on health potions. It's something that I just said and now I've jinxed it and we're gonna die on the next one. Which is how these things always go. You know this. Well, there is an arena. That would be a really real workout. The Citadel, Outlaws. Rewards money. Yeah, just... I mean, I like money. Let's just try that. But if you are all that's coming, then I am confident I can take you all. Archer. Get off my axe. I like this position over there. Back there they are. I'm not coming to you. Ooh, hit him right in the manly parts. No more arrows. Three arrows. Where's the rest of you lot, huh? Oh, there's one. Gotta get back to my place.
This one is easy.
That was a good one. Oh. Yeah, they still need to work on the pathfinding sometimes. Again, that hack of death. It hurts them more than me. You're still alive, huh? Okay, this wasn't too bad. Health down to half. 240 cash. That's good. Whew, maybe I should do a little break after this one, after shopping. Just to get my bottle refilled. And also then I can use the opportunity to put the HUD in for you at the bottom screen. 692. But it looks like he hasn't really changed what he's offering at all. What are you? Hammer. I mean, you had me at hammer, clearly, but... Oh, that's crazy. I do wonder if I just go back to my home and then come back here, whether or not he actually restocks, or shuffles his inventory rather, or if it all just always stays the same. Because I'm gonna be honest, there's not much here that I like. In fact, there's nothing here that I like. So we're gonna just test that. I'm gonna go home and then come back. That gives me a bit of a chance to catch a breather. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna use the controllers for a second here. Because we're basically just going from A to B and back. 3,000 steps though. Oh yeah, that's the running. That's funny. Well, I've seen all of these items in here before. Still has the tribal bow. Still has these two shields. Still has the feather. Moonhammer. Yeah, he's got the exact same equipment as last time. There's the pointy stick and the scythe. Yeah, he doesn't update it all. Damn it. That means I can't just reshuffle his inventory. That's kind of sad. Okay. Tell you what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna head back down to the map. I'm gonna have myself a nice little bootle refill. Put the HUD in for you. And then we continue on the next dungeon. How does that sound? I think that sounds good. Good. Now we've got one that is occupied by outlaws. And one that's occupied by the wild folk. I think I prefer the outlaws on medium difficulty. Rewards are money and a piece of map. I need 2 pieces of map. Let's go. Right. I've got arrows. I've got my felling. I did not bring my felling axe. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I only have my little dagger. Okay, fair enough. I mean, we could go home, but I don't think I will. I'll just try it. I mean, we can sneak now. Don't you want to come? Well, that worked surprisingly well. I'm kind of happy with that. Ooh, tasty sweet roll. I would have taken their weapons if they were worthwhile taking. They just weren't. There's some loot over there.
Take him out.
Hey Coconut, how are you doing? Yeah, that's nothing. Okay, fair enough. Oh, hello. More of you lot. You can't see me. Hey, she did see me. Alright, I do have discombobulate now. I suppose I should use that then. Hit them in the head and then give them the old stabby stab. I like how you always hit your friend with it. That works crazily well. Oh man, come on, really? That one you brought on yourself, really. Just ran into the crate, stumbled. Any one of you have a good weapon? Well, you have a sword. Take that sword. And take the dagger in the offhand. Yeah, that'll do well for now. Till I find something better. Loot. Loot? Loot. I'll take loot. For sure, that's not loot, right? Help! Don't lose the dagger. Continues on there. Any point going up? Probably not. I will do it regardless. There could always be something in these shelves, you know? You never know. Right, on we go. That was some fancy footwork he deployed there. I like that. Oh, that was a letdown. Thought there was a loot room down there. Nothing here, nothing there. No loot anywhere. Just some clay pottery. Surprised that there's no one here. That's gotta be an outhouse. Oh, and there's climbing steps right underneath the outhouse. Oh, do I really want to climb right under there? I mean, there's no one using it, so that's good. I feel like I'm not really meant to be climbing here. Well, if I wasn't meant to, then they shouldn't make it possible for me to absolutely Ezio Auditore my way over there. Man, I could not do this IRL, I'm telling you. Don't think anyone could do this IRL. There we are. There we are. Is that a loot? Excuse me? There's just no way. There's no way I could have simply gone around. Oh. Okay. Good to know, I guess, for next time. Also, I guess that thing just doesn't have enough oomph to get through the crate. That's sad. I miss my felling axe. Makes it even more seem like a loot opportunity, you know? If there's certain weapons that can't even get to them. Too bad he hit me once, otherwise this would have been perfect. Hit them all in the face except for him too. Nasty. And there's these nails that you can't do anything with. I mean, you can't do anything with them. You can do that with them. And they're not long enough to nail someone to something. But other than that, they are very lethal. Oh, this is an alarm room. Okay, boys, here we go. Archer over there. Didn't see me? I feel like they didn't really know what to do with this building because there's a mill, or two people worked on this. There's a water-driven mill. And so they put grain sacks in here, obviously because they're making flour. But then when you go over here, you find out that the mill wheel actually drives a forge. But this is not a wheat mill at all. It's a smithy, so why is there grain here? Damn it. He heard that. Damn it. I was not quick enough on them. Archer over there, that's gonna be annoying. Whoa! Stop that. Really? That discombobulated him? Oh! Oh! How did I manage that now? I had no idea this was work. Although I think I just choked him to death, honestly. Whew. Oh, there's one more. Heresy detected. Yeah, you can run. But you'll not get away. That must have been it then. Oh, I've got a bow now, that's good. And there it continues. Very nice. Usually, I think after the alarm room, there's nothing left. There's sometimes a room with a little bit of loot, but no more enemies. And then there's the end. Yep. And I think I figured out sprinting in this game, even on the treadmill, still works with the arm swinging. So if I do want to sprint, doesn't matter how fast I walk on here, if I swing my arms, then I'm going speeds. Tossig! 240 monies, very good. Piece of map, that's why we're here. 2 shards. And a bit of coin. 20, I think. Yes. So we've got over $1,000 now. Ooh. I mean, that's pretty damn good, eh? Tiny sip of my battle bottle. I need one that has ridges on the screws. On the lid. As with my sweaty hands, I have almost 0 traction on that grip. On that lid, rather. Oh. Health-wise, we are down to 71, but we have 117 health in total now because of that base skill on the, what's it called? The body crystal core. I think it's called the body crystal, right? And off we go sailing. Speaking of sailing, I wish Sailwind had its VR mode. Can you imagine sailing a boat in VR on this? That would be amazing. Where are you guys? You guys are over there. Good. Let's go to the Baron and see if he shuffled his equipment this time. Do you want to place bets? Why do I not have my dagger? With the axe. Might as well sell that whilst we're here. If we find something better. Oh well, hang on. We did.
Welcome. Good old Brad. Thanks.
Did not accidentally sell that with it. Okay. Would you like a bronze goblet, maybe? 18, that's worth more than this crap. Some bronze ingots. We seem to have arrived from the Bronze Age. A druidic pendant. And another bronze ingot. 70 quid, that's...
Thanks.
That ruin was a lot better for money, let me just tell you. Although we didn't get any, like, straight up money out of that. Now, that one wasn't here the last time. And I am an absolute fan of maces. I love maces. Also, there is the beer. He definitely restocked his stuff. That is excellent. So there's some of the things we saw earlier, like the pitchfork and the moon mace. But I mean, this was an offhand dagger. And this is my main ranged weapon. That's gonna be brilliant. Not gonna buy one of those bows because they suck. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. Right. I would like this mace, please.
Only the finest, Eridan weapons and armor.
Weapons and armor. Right.
You got a good deal there.
I'm a sucker for maces. I'm sorry. But especially with discombobulate, they really work. They just work. In the words of Todd Howard.
Cheers, mate.
It's alright, my main idea here is keep the enemy at range, stab, maybe even do like fancy spear work, like block, punch in the face, stab, stuff like that. And if everything fails, if they come too close, just drop that, stab, Hit them over the head with a good old mace. That should work, eh? And obviously, use... Whenever they drop a bow, just use our own arrows until we run out. Yeah. Or I could drop these and buy a shield. But I don't want these trash shields. I'm gonna wait on that. Still got 600 bucks. Armor-wise, I think he is... He already sold us what he has, right? What's this? Spalder? No. Do I wear a helmet? I don't think I do. Raider headband. I don't need that, honestly. Like if you wear something like that, you might as well wear nothing. Paragon tunic. Okay, that's just clothes. Tribal arm wrap. Tribal headband. I'm like the best customer ever. Just looking at the things and then just dropping them everywhere. Retail workers love people like that. Right, let us recenter. There we go. Right, it is 8:30, so I think I've got one more dungeon in me today. Which is impressive, considering that I've done an arena earlier. Well, I could do another arena, but I don't really see the point. Money is not the problem. We've got money. We don't get any more equipment that we want. So doing arenas is pointless. We just need one more of these. So I think doing an easy dungeon run. First of all, it's quicker. And secondly, like, we don't need money. Like, the better... The higher level dungeons obviously drop better loot, but loot is just money, and I'm good for money at the moment. So, let's just do another quick run. Knock another one out of the park. You can see the hut, so you know that we've already done 4.2 thousand steps and almost 3 kilometers with an active walking time of 47 minutes. That is pretty damn good. Yeah, that's exactly how I imagined this to go. Thank you, Celtic Leaf Spear. That's exactly what I wanted from this. Like, oh, you want to get close to me? Oh, well. Gotta get by my spear first. And then I'll just stab you through the face. That could be a problem. The spear getting stuck in the enemy body. In that case, if that happens during combat, I have to be quick-wittedly enough to just drop it and switch back to my mace. Yeah, let's make this quick. Huh? Is that what you thought when you said that? Probably not. And you have to remember, like the spear. When they think of the medieval ages and all of that, they always think of swords and whatnot. But the most common weapon throughout history is the spear. Range advantage, and it works great in formations. Absolutely brilliant. And then even in gunpowder age, like a musket, after you fired the shot and you go in for close combat, a musket with a bayonet on it is just nothing else than a spear. Hello. Also, I think in these 1 difficulty dungeons, there's no alarm room.
Let's make this quick. Take 'em out. Attack!
That worked like a charm. You still alive? You're still alive. You're still alive as well. Did not expect that. Why did I just stab with the mace? That makes no sense. But yeah, look at that. That worked brilliantly. Yeah, again, the arm swing. That's what gives us the speed. Not the power, though. Good arm workout here. Whoop. Two of them. Really? Goes right through them, that thing. Sorry for stabbing you in the hand like that. Didn't mean to. What killed you? I believe you are just pretending, sir. Onwards. Oh, would be cool if we could break the 5,000 step barrier today. 4,000 I think we did in the stream before the last one.
Here we go. Get ready for this.
Oh, there you are. You seem to be dead. That's very unsporting, my friend. I'm telling you, man. Pole arms. They are just the greatest. Oh, you wanna attack me? Oh well, gotta get to me first. And guess what? You won't. Because I'm gonna stab you in the neck. I do not like this room, but I guess it's actually quite good for me. Because it's very large. Loads of places to hide loot. And also loads of places where the route forward can be. So I guess I'll have to walk a lot here. So it's not up there. It's not through here. Could be down here or up there. It's not down here. Oh, I wouldn't sleep in that anymore. Whew. Yeah, after this run I'm calling it quits though. I mean, it's 1:45, so it did work out quite well timing-wise. Gotta say that. It is all the way up here. And there's the end. So that was a rather large room with a kind of high enemy count with 5, but it was not an alarm room. So I guess all these dungeons have like a little mini boss segment where it's gonna be like, okay, you fight 5 people. Oh, we have an alarm here. Can't remember how the difficulty 3 ones were. Guess we will soon find out when the Eridan Kingdom comes looking for crystal shards as well. Health, very good. We have got a Watchman statuette. And just shards. 139, yeah. Nice. How can my spear smack that? Probably. Yes. Yes, it can. Not with the blunt tip, though. But we're not cracking the 5,000 steps today. 4,700, and we're not gonna make much more than that. Well, I'm still gonna check with Baron. Maybe 5,000 steps and 3,500 meters is possible. Let's see. Where are you guys? There. See, when I was checking earlier, I should have just walked back and forth. Oh, that's a lot of locations now. 250 more steps. 880 monies. Anything worthwhile buying? Nah, that just looks exactly the same as last time. Well, in that case, let me just go down to the beach. 10 more minutes. Also, recalibrate. 170 steps. And 120 meters. Well, I can just walk around the store a little while. $150. Also, the step counter is a bit weird. I apparently do very large steps, which he counts as 2 steps. 100 meters to go. I could go over there. Find a nice place to end the stream, eh? And find some journals on the way. Find the head of the Baron. Hehe. Team achievement for that. Anything up there? Probably not, eh? Just his lighthouse. Oh, and a very, very blue gas giant. Man, there's a lot of giants here. $15 more steps, come on. Ow! $5,000 steps, 3,500 meters. There we go, baby! Woo! In case you're wondering why I'm so fucking out of breath after this, it's these steps on here, man. They don't count like normal steps. Your friction underneath your soles, and that makes it very taxing, which is good, because that also means we're burning more calories. Calorie counter at the bottom is also incorrect. That is for normal steps. My heart monitor is the one who captures proper calorie burning, and we might as well look it up on screen, can we not? I wonder if he also does live monitoring or only gives me reports after. I have to log in. Okay. Again, you will find this, the stream report, either on my X, where I'm just called Weight Loss. I'm called Weight Loss Games everywhere. You will find me easily. And for the YouTube watchers after the stream, you will find that in the description. You can look at how we performed today, where the heart rate spikes are and all that. It's kind of a cool feature, I really like it. But with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. I like having you here to kind of motivate me more. I've told this time and time again, but I bought this device in the hopes of losing weight, and then I somehow realized that I'm not really doing this. So streaming this kind of forces me to actually do it, and it's been working tremendously ever since. So I want to thank you all for being part of this. Thank you guys for watching. Consider dropping a follow if you want, or dropping me your Prime sub. That would be much appreciated. If you're on YouTube, you know, subscriptions are free. You can just subscribe like that. I would very much enjoy that. And also, if you're looking to get your own VR treadmill, then you can just look in my links in my socials. There is a ref link for these things, and also a coupon code weight loss, all in capitals. With that you get, I think, $130 off. So yeah, my advice is, if you want one of these, first off, ask me anything you want to know. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have, and I'm also honest about them because they don't actually pay me to advertise them. Wait for them to have a sale, and then use my ref link and my coupon code, and you can get a very, very good deal on these. Paying full price for these is... I wouldn't do it. There's no point. They have sales all the time, so just wait for a sale. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys all tomorrow when we will continue taking and holding in hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. My name's Weight Loss Games, and if even I can lose weight, then you can too. Bye-bye.